Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to MarketWatch 360 and our weekly business show. And tonight we're having Crouching Tiger here with us. And this is the owner, Tanya, and this is the partner, Palace Wang. And both of them are gonna join us and talking about business in pandemic. And we're bringing more values and information, and also the secrets how Crouching Tiger have been pivot during COVID. And so stay with us. And okay, let's start it. So Tanya, and would you like to tell us what kind of restaurant of Crouching Tiger is and the stories behind of it?
Okay, our restaurant started in 2008 and in Redwood City. Actually, we were associated with the restaurant. It's a very traditional Chinese restaurant, specialized in Sichuan cuisine, especially my chef partner and Chef Zhang. And we started in the Redwood City by the 2008. That time period still not that busy in Redwood City, but we think it's good to start with local people. And what we bring the cuisine is like a Sichuan Chinese Mandarin cuisine. Specialized the Sichuan cuisine, but it's less oil. It's not it's a more healthy way. And we try to bring the Sichuan cuisine to the local people with the taste not too oily and healthy way.
So what inspired you to start a Chinese restaurant in a country which is not like a primary culture?
Not a primary culture, and we are associated with a restaurant who brings the first in Bay Area for the Sichuan cuisine back to the 1998. And I met with the chef who is very early stage, and I really like his talent. So I recruit him as my business partner too.
Yeah. So his talent inspired you to start
Correct,
the business,
yes.
and you trust him.
Yeah,
so it's all started.
He is a long years chef. He started chef business career since I think 18 years old. Yeah, so pretty in this area in the field.
Yeah, he's passion. Yeah.
So that was a leap of faith, and you trust the partnership.
Yes.
And then you believe that it's gonna bring the diversity of food culture in Bay Area.
Yes, that's what I would like to. And also we want to introduce the Sichuan cuisine to the people, not the very traditional, because tradition in Chinese always people think about so oily and now healthy, but we try to change a little bit about the taste, to make sure people can enjoy the Sichuan cuisine with not that so spicy, not so oily. Of course, maybe you think it's not authentic, but actually people will be more enjoy. Including all different kind of cuisine. Also, of course, we include all other the Mandarin cuisine, which is more mild, and I hope people can enjoy the food. And in addition, we want to provide the environment, and so that's why start with the Redwood City is very good to start. For the people who can enjoy. And also I recruit my business partner and Palace One, and she designed all the restaurant interior.
I'm grateful.
And she's the one can build the atmosphere for people can enjoy the food inside the restaurant too, not only the food.
Wow, so you're kind of like the pioneer of Chinese food.
I like to recruit a lot of talented business partners. So I cannot do everything. I cannot the only one to do everything.
Right, it's all about like teamwork.
It is teamwork. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember at that time that Tanya would like to provide a new experience to the local community and the customer. Enjoy the authentic food, but it's more incorporated the modern flavor, but still in a great ambiance. So I think we provide that.
Of course, we focus on the family style. It's not so high, but not, we want to, people enjoy the family. Because
right, you want to adapt to the culture here and also emerge the food taste in Bay Area as well, right?
Yeah, and also we are a family restaurant too, and we like to have all the family members and in all the local people, neighbors can come to the restaurant and enjoy the,
She's been taking care of everybody like a as a family member. So that's, yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's right.
That's very nice. So, how was the business prior to pandemic?
Yes, yeah. Actually, we already sensed it. We just smell there's something wrong before pandemic, even before the shelter in place. And we already planned even before the shelter in place. We
Right.
want to change it to the
Right.
takeout business only.
Right,
We
right,
already
right.
knew something wrong
Right.
because based on our the experience
the
back
news
yeah
in
from
China.
that's
Right,
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 yeah
and
like SARS
SARS, yeah.
that's we knew something could be happening very soon, so we decided to plan to do the takeout only. And when the day we decide to do the takeout only business on that day, and second day it's the shelter in place started from
Wow.
the States.
Right.
Yeah.
So
we
luckily
started
we
early.
have
Yeah.
things in place. We have the flyers, so she got all the necessary like packaging, things like that, because we are converting to takeout business 100% that time, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. Of course, we change all the, because we have big restaurant. We start very small, but later on we expanded
Yeah.
from one space to another space. Since we have more demand,
Right,
but
right.
but for the day of the shelter in place, it's really hard for our business
Right.
because we have big space.
Right.
But I think it's be safe and it's safe, secure for everybody.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I remember you were like even concerning that should we like close down the business for a couple weeks. You were trying debating that, but then that was a risky move. So and then I think you did a right decision, like say, okay,
We
we're
want
gonna
to
switch
keep the
to
staff. We want to keep
Right.
staff. Yeah.
Right.
We want to keep. We knew and we have to keep our staff in place in order to continue the business. Yeah.
right. You were
That's
just
really
like temporarily just for a couple of weeks until things quiet down. But we didn't know it's gonna be taking this long, right? We thought it's gonna be. Yeah.
We thought about that, but just ranking. But
But
we
you-
still
yeah.
I think it's the good still provide the takeout business for the customers.
Right.
For their
It was
convenience
very
too.
smart
Yeah, that's
decision,
right.
yeah.
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 So not only the staff, and also we consider our customer needs.
Right.
Right.
We want to offer the service too.
Right.
Yeah.
So besides keeping all the staff and maintaining the customer services, and what else did you do right after shelter in place?
Of course, we have to think about a lot to protect our staff and also for the customer safety. We invest a lot of money, including the face mask. Actually, at that time, there's very shortage for the face mask. We tried all the resources to get the face mask. We got the shield, and we install a lot of sneezy guard. We also had to buy the gloves. We have to buy we even use the stylus pens. In the beginning, we just disposed the pens because people would touch the pens. We want to keep that safe, and we use the stylus pens, and we purchase a lot of sanitizers, of course, hand sanitizer, cleaning solution, and try to prevent all the viruses around the area. That's what we did. So even now, when you come for the dining, we open, you can still see a lot of sneezy cars around us. Hopefully, one day will be taken off.
Right. So you strictly followed the regulations.
Yes, follow the regulation and also plenty enough for the staff. Because in the beginning they have fears, right?
Right.
To service customers. Of course, we have to give plenty enough, good enough for them to can work with no fears.
Right. Did you reach out? Did you reach out any other resources? And when at the time, since just things getting started, and then of course you have fear too, right? And so did you reach out, and what are the resources that you think have been helpful for Crouching Tiger?
Our vendors, since we are the Asian restaurant, our vendors has the resources from our different kind like the Asian market. So
Right,
they
right,
kind of
right.
can bring a lot of
The
stuff
ingredients,
before.
right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are talking about the resources for the inventory or for the
In
personal- general.
Like in general, when you were in fair, right?
You're
and the
talking
pandemic
about-
hit.
Uh-huh.
And then did you reach out when you were in fair, and did you try to find more resources to sustain the business, of course?
Okay. For inventory, for personal protect equipment, we all have very the good resources to just talk to our vendors. Our vendors are very efficient to bring that in. Not only that, and I already started back about last year and to find all the resources for the digital menus, and we create digital menus. We create the online ordering,
The
and
contactless process,
contactless processors. Yeah, I did a lot.
Yeah.
It's very early stage, very early stage. Of course, it was more expensive right now because not a lot of new technology just came out. So but I pay a lot. Yeah.
It's hard to think back and then talk a whole process right now. I can't believe even I have a smile on it because it was really hard. And I'm always the back end support to Tanya, and then observing her, I just feel amazing. Like she's always a few steps ahead of the things gonna happen. So your question, did she reach out? I think she reached out a lot. Anything that can make sure that we can go through this process and to protect our customer, our staff, and everybody, and then still continue on the business and continue to serve. And I remember that's how she did it, like always a few steps ahead. And that's why we were able to convert to the takeout business before the shelter-in-place order. Now think back, it was amazing. Yeah.
Right. So you mentioned about like digital menus and ordering systems as well. What else did you do like digitally, like in regards to the business and the marketing part? So for like digital ordering and digital menus, and those are actually just enhancing the customer experiences, right? And then did you do anything to grow business like digitally?
Not yet. In the beginning, we try to serve our local customers with their demand because they really need our service. So we just build out the systems which based on their needs. But for the marketing, we not have time to think about that yet. But current local customers already utilize the service we provided right now. Yeah.
So right now, so basically at the beginning of a pandemic, and you focus on serving your
Local.
current local customers first, and then continuing bringing them the best customer service as you could, right?
Right. Of course, also we need to provide the delivery service, right? For the customers who needs delivery, they don't want to come up, right? They don't want to come to they want to stay at home. So we work with the DoorDash third-party delivery service, which is the only one we work with. They're pretty good about technology and also the arranging the drivers. We're pretty happy to work with them. I think that they also have their own marketing, the marketing
Team.
to work on that. So
How do you like?
We didn't really do too much for the marketing, and we all rely on the third market. Okay. Also, of course, local customer they know us.
We talked about that earlier, that you were just trying to think about what's the upstream for our customer to access our business, right, at that time.
Yes, that's what we
So she
we
provided
started
options,
is for our local customer first. Of course, I know that some people really have very smart to have the digital marketing. I think Nancy is working on that too, right? So maybe in the
because
future,
because I'm a digital marketing consultant myself, and then But as far as I know, the reason why I brought the question up, it's because I know that a lot of local business, including restaurants, they're not yet, like you mentioned, they're not yet moving their business marketing online because they don't have time and focusing on that part.
Yeah.
And most of them were just like you, and they focusing on their current like customers. Since pandemic is already hard enough, and they don't want to lose their current customers. So I agree with you, like focus on current customer experience is very, very important, because you need to make sure that all your loyal clients are still happy, with your food, with your delivery, and with your services as well. And that's I think that's the beauty of business owners' heart.
Of course, because we know a lot of customers one day, we've been here for about 12 years. We've seen the customer from the child to be become the grow up, and we know them so much. So the first thinking we just want to, I don't want them disappointed. We don't offer the service. So that's what we start with.
Right.
Of course, for the future, I know there's. And we would like to utilize the digital marketing for the more customers.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the reason why I focus more on supporting like the local business first, because the local business actually connecting better with the customers, and like you said, some of your customers that you have been connecting for like more than decades.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And then I think that's actually one of the keys of building a business, right? It's more about relationships and connections. I think right now a lot of local business like yours, they're still trying to figuring out like more solutions, either serving the customer better, or getting the word out in a different way, like digitally, or doing more like online services, or doing the hybrid way, right? At least you have to start hybrid way, like online and local at the same time, because we all know, like after pandemic, the business is going into the new normal, and I think most of business owners need to be more open-minded, like yourself, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Welcome for any the good the technology, or I know you have some kind of software can automate to bring up the system working, right? Yeah, that's what I heard last time. It's a very good start. Yeah, you will help a lot of business.
That's actually one of the reasons why we're doing this show, because we want to bring more value, and we want to get the word out too, because a lot of business owners, and they get their heads down and just working on their business and serving the community, and they're just too busy to think outside of the box.
That's true. We're too busy to think about too much. Work on the day-by-day operations already occupy our time. So we really need someone who can build something to not us to think about that, and ultimately to do the work for us.
Can just take over
like
the
a robot,
part.
like a robot, right?
Just using those automated like system, and to run the marketing or serving your customers in another level, right?
Yes. And also bring us attention for any feedback from the customers, right? And then send a message to us right away, which I don't really need to go online to check what's going on. And it's a very good idea. If I can receive any feedback right on my phone, it's very good too. So you're the one, right?
Direct response. The direct response. I think so do you agree that a lot of like local business need to make some revolutions?
Of course, because right now I think that the virus may not go away for a long time. Yeah, we see even, of course, we are lucky. We have all the vaccines, but there's a variant, right? So I think that in the future, I think city is planning about that too for the outdoor. Maybe in the future we will have more outdoor than indoor, and also the digital marketing, digital online system, and everything will be changed for the whole world. Yeah, so people will be, yeah. So we'll see after the June 15th will be reopening, right? So hopefully everybody will be healthy and well, yeah, the reopening is there very soon next week.
Yeah,
You know, the
coming up.
reopening, the 15th of June, is right after the Dragon Festival day. Dragon Boat Festival
Boat
Day.
Festival.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
okay.
14th. Yeah,
Which
14th,
is a
yeah.
traditional Chinese
Holiday.
holiday,
yeah,
and
yeah.
especially for family reunion, right?
Family reunion. Yes.
So it could be a meaningful time for
Yeah,
us.
right after that,
Yeah.
and then the California is reopened.
So how are you feeling about the reopening?
Of course, we are excited, right? All the business owners are excited because it's reopened. That means we welcome all the customers coming to the restaurant. But right now, at the current, I think we'll still be more, safe to keep the capacity as the even they say the 100%. I will be still very conservative. Yeah, to keep the tables. I will probably provide 50%, and reservation is welcome. Reservation is welcome, and then the limited tables.
Yeah, the
I think
social
the social distance
distancing,
for the tables, yeah,
right,
yeah,
and
we
then
still
also
want
the
to keep it,
protection, the sneeze guard, right?
Yeah. The staff, of course, will still wear the face mask and doing all the safe way, and until we really can be steady,
Right,
we will.
right.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see the really reopen, but we still need to be very careful, right?
Right, exactly.
I think everybody needs to
be careful,
Yeah.
right?
Right,
Exactly,
right,
because we
right.
don't want this to come back again, right?
Right.
And the July 4th, if we reach to 70% for all the American, right? The Biden is going to cheer us with the beer, right? So please come to the Crouching Tiger to have a beer, the free beer, right?
Wow, that sounds great.
He just announced, right, a few days ago,
Right,
so
right,
hopefully,
right.
by July 4th, everybody can cheer with the celebration.
Yeah,
The
we'll
real
pray.
celebration
Yeah,
day,
we'll
yeah.
pray for
Yeah,
that.
I feel like the new normal. I think we keep talking about that, right? But new normal, because we are really on the verge of next chapter.
Exactly.
It's not over yet. So I feel like it's for us, it's a constantly finding that balance and that adjustment that between the old and current and new behavior and habit and policy, and constant making that adjustment, and then continue to deliver not only the food, also the comfort, and also the accessibility for our customer, the service. So I think that is the new normal for us, is constantly recheck,
right.
finding that balance,
Constantly making progress.
Right, and then continues for that improvement, which she's been doing,
As I say, we are like the family restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes a digital thing will build a wall between the customer and
Right.
servers. And we know the customer for a long time, and they really like that they face-to-face or person-to-person connection. And we still want to offer that.
Yeah.
But
Right.
but at the same time, not only traditional way, we also offer some, the system, the contact system for the people who is comfortable with that way. But for the people who know very well, we still want to offer the very
person. Nothing-
closely the
Exactly. Nothing can replace the personal connection.
interactions.
connection,
No,
that's right,
yeah.
Yeah, of course. But we will offer the multiple way.
Right,
Yeah, we definitely will offer the multiple way for the
Yeah.
customer choice. Yeah.
Right. Wow, thank you for sharing. Okay, now we're gonna take a break, and we're having some good news for the community, and we'll come back shortly.
In order to live in a more just city with better representation of our community in politics, a redistricting advisory committee is being created in Redwood City, and you, me, everyone can participate. This committee is intended to be impartial and representative of the enormous diversity of our city. The committee will create proposals to the City Council on the new locations of our district boundaries, as well as the people who will be able to vote for each of the representatives. How do you sign up? Click on the form below and fill it out by June 6. All applications will be reviewed by the City Council, and after conducting interviews, appointments will take place on June 28. Get involved! For more information, visit the page shown on the screen.
Welcome back. We have a few comments on the screen, and so we would love to share with everybody here. And so, what are the comments?
So this first comment is by Veronica Scamis. Congratulations, wonderful program, also great restaurant.
Thank you.
And then the second one is by Keith Blackie. I am impressed with Crouching Tiger's insight and flexibility dealing with the pandemic and compassion for their employees.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure here at.
Yeah, I'm impressed as well, and how proactive that you have been doing for Crouching Tiger, and then the heart of serving is really inspirational, like for everyone like sitting in this show tonight. And thank you for serving the community.
It's our pleasure too. We really enjoy it. All local customers and neighbors are so great and so kind
So
and
our
nice to
friends,
us.
yeah.
And then our staff really appreciate what they did to us. They really, yeah, they really nice to our staff. Yeah, they really like, and we say, oh, it's so happy to stay in Redwood City. We'll be
Right.
there forever.
Yeah.
And we are
Yeah.
so grateful for their
Yeah.
support during this time. Yeah,
That's
it's just-
right,
Yeah,
that's right, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and also I knew that you got multiple like support from the city, from the county as well, right?
Yes, yes. I got a lot of the support even now, and government gave us a lot of support too. And of course, the city started with the outdoor, and when we shelter in place, they offer the outdoor. They designed the outdoor space for us, can offer the outdoor dining, and also the county also, of course, they have a lot of different kind of program for the grant, and we apply that. We appreciate all the support and the grant to us. So we are fine now, and we are happy, and we still survive, and we are in this. So we definitely
We are
will be
really
here
grateful,
for
yeah.
time.
Yeah, I am so happy to see your success. Sadly, not every business survived after this pandemic, which was a really huge challenge for a lot of local businesses. So
Yes,
do you
it
have
is.
any advice or secrets that you would like to share with other business owners or the community? They would love to know more about your success behind the scene.
I cannot say that for the other business clothes. I really feel it's so bad about the business clothes. I can imagine how the business built with very ambitious. I enjoy all the different fine dining restaurants. They close just because it's just the market. It's not suitable for them. I think all Chinese food can convert to the takeout, but some of the fine dining restaurant cannot be converted to takeout. I feel so bad. Hopefully, right now the restaurant fund from the government can help them out to bring bring the business back. Hopefully, yeah. And it's just pandemic happened. There's no natural secrets. It's because of the nature of business. It's a natural business. We just got lucky. We got natural business can do the takeout. That's our normal business too. Even before the pandemic, we takeout is the normal business. But for some restaurants, they cannot survive. I think just because natural of the business. So hopefully, right now there are a lot of grants, right? And hopefully they but anyway, and I feel bad for them. But a lot of business coming back, which I know all my neighbor business, they're coming back for the normal now. So it's pretty good. Yeah, after vaccine. Yes.
Yeah, that's great news actually.
Yes.
I agree with you that saying that was just the nature of the
That's
local
right.
business.
Yes.
Which I don't agree is that you mentioned Crouching Tiger survived was purely because of luck. That was not. Like I believe
She did a lot
We
of
try our
work.
best.
Yeah, I
We try our
believe,
best. Yeah.
A lot of
think-
effort. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I believe that you made like immediate like decisions and to pivot and
Keep open,
utilize all the up-to-date technologies and to put all the takeout system into the place and which have been helped a lot for your business. And a lot of, like you said, the bigger restaurants or the franchising restaurants, I think it's hard for them to pivot online immediately because they were so large and it took forever to process everything. It's not like, it's actually one of the advantages of being a local boutique restaurant. And then you can, as a business owner, you can make decisions right away for your business and to adapt to the market.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And one more thing, I think. Well, you don't want me to say the lucky, right? But I feel so lucky. I still have a very good employees working for us, and we decided to keep that.
Yeah, that's
we
it.
retain the employees to be the starting, the beginning.
Right.
We didn't let too many people go, so we still have the same employees working for us, and we didn't close. It's good for us too because all the people still working for us. So right now, I heard the market is very hard to find the
Laborers.
workers,
Right.
to work for them. Yeah, and that's what I don't want to stop the business. That's why just a little started, but I just did it because I think it may not easy to bring them back.
Right.
I'm very curious why you had that mindset, like keeping all your stuff. But let's take a break and stay tuned. We'll come back shortly. 为了生活在一个更公正的城市，在政治上更好地代表我们的社区，红木城正在创建一个重新选区咨询委员会。你我每个人都可以参加。这个委员会的目的是公正的，代表我们城市的巨大多样性。该委员会将向市议会提出关于我们地区边界新位置的建议，以及能够投票给每个代表。你如何报名呢？点击下面的表格，在6月6日前提交。所有申请将在市议会进行审查，在进行面试后，任命将在6月28日进行。参与进来吧！欲了解更多信息，请访问屏幕上显示的页面。谢谢。
In order to live in a more just city with better representation of our community in politics, a Redistricting Advisory Committee is being created in Redwood City, and you, me, everyone can participate. This committee is intended to be impartial and representative of the enormous diversity of our city. The committee will create proposals to the City Council on the new locations of our district boundaries, as well as the people who will be able to vote for each of the representatives. How do you sign up? Click on the form below and fill it out by June 6th. All applications will be reviewed by the City Council, and after conducting interviews, appointments will take place on June 28. Get involved! For more information, visit the page shown on the screen.
The conversation. So Tanya, tell us why you had that mindset, like keeping all your staff in the house when pandemic hit, and a lot of like large like companies or restaurants, and they actually, they just got a lot of their staff fired and left the business permanently. So why you had a different mindset?
First of all, I reached out the actually we established the relationship with DoorDash, third-party delivery service. We utilized the marketing service. We didn't mind to pay them. I know a lot of people say the percentage they are taking a lot. And I try to persuade a lot of business owners, say, for the first start, actually it doesn't pay a lot, but you can keep the employees. So that's what I started to work with the DoorDash, third-party company, to send a business to us. So at least I can keep employees with the, even not the big profit, but we can use the money to pay for employee pay. That's what we start with that. But later on, the San Mateo County is very good. They just they just established the bill not to charge for the local restaurant for that much percentage of the commission. So actually we quite comfortable with that. The money that the delivery service bring in, we can keep our staff.
So technologies.
Technology-wise, the delivery.
Technologies
Yeah.
have been helping you
That's right,
continuing serving your customers and bringing new customers into the door, right?
Yes, but some of the business owners think it's too much to pay them the marketing fees, but I feel it's worth it.
Yeah.
At least I keep my own employees. Yeah, with
Keep the
that
business
said.
going at
Yeah,
least.
at least, it even lose a little bit, but still, it's good to keep the employee staff.
So what are the pros and cons of using these technical apps or delivery services?
Of course, it's a cost for the for the cons, right? But for pros, we don't need to worry about delivery service. They do for us. They have all the technology. Yeah.
What is the percentage that they have been charging you?
We were okay. In the beginning, because we start with their service when they are little company. So our charges are not that much like the other restaurant paying for 30%. We're paying 25%.
At the early stage?
Early stage. But later on, the San Mateo County changed it to the 15% as cap. But it's going to be end of the June. So we have to find a way in July again. But
you need to figure out a new way and to serve
that's right.
your customers. Like we mentioned previously, constantly making changes.
Right. I think they are changing their strategy too. They're like a lot of competition. Since then, there are a lot of competition, right? Uber Eats and the Postmates. Right now, Postmates combined with Uber Eats, right? And the DoorDash just bought out the Caviar. That's the competition there. I think they will think about the better arrangement for all the restaurants. That's right.
Yeah, just for our audiences, if you're listening or watching the show, if you ever like struggling with your business now, and we have the business consultation for free, and next to the screen, and you can apply for the consultation, and then we can help you and bring more resources to your business and help your business pivot online and utilizing all the digital technologies and all the strategies will be serving you and your business in another level.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you optimistic about the reopening?
I think a lot of people, well, we'll go back to the normal. That's that's very important, right? Yeah, we should go back to the normal.
You think it's still gonna be normal or new normal?
New normal, of course, we talked
New
about
normal,
for the whole conversation.
Yeah.
It's new normal, right? Yeah. New
So in this new normal, what are the ways do you think are gonna serve the customer better?
As I mentioned in the earlier, we still offer the multiple options for customer to utilize all the digital menu or the contactless the ordering payment system, or they still want to use the traditional way to communicate with all staff. Yeah, that's what we're going to do this. Yeah, for all the different options for customer.
Yeah, in this new
Whatever they think is comfortable.
Yeah.
right. And so in this new normal, all the business need to figure out the hybrid way to bring better customer services and having more clients and coming to the business, and make sure that everybody is still comfortable in this new era, right?
Yes.
So Palace, what about you? Like, what are you optimistic about this new era?
Well, I think we just have to constantly remind ourselves, it's we have to enjoy and appreciate, right? And then, but in the meantime, just we have to find a new way to move forward. Okay, we can't stop, but and what we have, I think we really appreciate what we have been through so far. Although it's a very challenging experience, but it's kind of also help us realize our potentials, our limitation, right? And also the people around us who we should really, we can't take for granted, right? So that is something that I feel optimistic about this
New
post, the new normal and the post-pandemic era. So and we just value everything.
Right. So at the end of the show, we're coming at the end. Tanya, do you have any good news about Crouching Tiger, so that all our audiences will get to know today, and then after everything is back to like normal, and then they can come and join the great Chinese food in Crouching Tiger.
You mean good news?
Yes.
Yeah, good news, and we are all back together in Redwood City, the beautiful city, and hopefully we will have more events coming in the summer. For the special, I think July 4th is also another big day, right? And then, besides, if we really reach the 70% of the vaccine, and Biden invite everybody for the first one, we will invite for the second one. All right?
Thank you so much.
The second one is on us, okay?
Thank you so much, and thanks for our production team. And just by watching, all the beautiful and delicious food, and made me hungry. I can't wait for getting back to the new normal and enjoying a bottle of beer with everybody. And thank you so
Thank you.
much for
Thank you.
coming to our show, and thank you for sharing your insights and your experience, and bring all the optimism to the show. And I believe that all the community and our audiences definitely enjoyed a lot and learned a lot too. And thank you so much and for joining us tonight. And stay tuned. And this is a weekly marketing and business show. We'll see you next week. Have a good evening. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.